Hare Krishna. Here Krishna is describing in this particular section that we are seeing from Shloka number 28 to 32 that by the practice of yoga or Ashtanga yoga, the person raises his level. After realizing his own self, he starts realizing the super soul. And we saw in the previous shlokas that how a person or a yogi comes in touch with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the word that was used in the previous shloka was Brahma Samsparsham. So we had an elaborate discussion on this. Now the same theme Krishna is continuing in this shloka, shloka number 29. Let's see that. Sarva-bhūta-stham ātmānaṁ sarva-bhūtāni cātmani īkṣate yoga-yuktātmā sarvatra sama-darśanaḥ. So Krishna is saying here, yoga-yuktātmā, a person who is a yogi, a true yogi. What is his vision? Sarva-bhūta-stham ātmānaṁ. He observes the Supreme Personality or the Paramatma in everyone, in all the living beings, sarva-bhūta. And sarva-bhūtāni cātmani. And he also sees every being in the Supreme Lord. Īkṣate. So such a person, such a self-realized soul, he sees the Supreme. He sees the Supreme everywhere. Sarvatra sama-darśanaḥ. So this is a nice shloka where the yogi has got some higher vision, where he is able to see the Lord in each and every living entity, and he is also able to see each and every living entity in the Lord. He is able to see the Lord everywhere. That is what is the point here. Let's see how to translate this to our own life, and also some parts about Ashtanga Yogi also we'll see. A Krishna conscious yogi is the perfect seer because he sees Krishna, the Supreme, situated in everyone's heart as the super soul. So Krishna himself is saying this. Ishvara sarva-bhūtānaṁ riddhesya arjuna tishthati. So Krishna very clearly in shloka number 61 of chapter 18, he is very much clear. He is saying that I am there in each and every living entity's heart. So a bhakti yogi who reads Bhagavad-gita, he understands that Lord is there in each and everyone's heart. And also it is said the Lord in his Paramatma feature is situated within both the heart of the dog and that of a Brahmana. This is a very nice touching point about Paramatma feature of the Lord. Here we understand very clearly that Lord is there in both the body of a dog and the body of a Brahmana. So when it comes to a dog's body, it's very, very abominable. Brahmana maintains purity. He takes 3 times bath and he does various chanting of mantras and so many other things he does. But a dog, it doesn't take bath. It passes stool here and there, eats in the garbage. In both the bodies, Paramatma is there. Krishna in the form of Paramatma is there in both the bodies without making any distinction. This is a wonderful aspect which is given here. The perfect yogi knows that the Lord is eternally transcendental and is not materially affected by his presence in either a dog or a Brahmana. So Lord might be there in the bodies of a Brahmana or a dog, but then Lord will remain as a Lord. He will remain as supreme. If he is there in the body of a Brahmana, it doesn't mean that Lord's level increases. And if he is there in the body of a dog, his level decreases. No, he is the same Supreme Personality even when he is there in the body of a Brahmana or even in the abominable body of a dog. So that's how it is. So here a statement is made that is the supreme neutrality of the Lord. He is neutral. He is neutral, irrespective of the body. The individual soul is also situated in the individual heart. So where does the super soul reside? In the heart. So do we have any other personality in the heart? Yes, we are there. We living entities, we are there. So the individual soul is situated in the individual heart, but individual soul is not present in all the hearts. So if I am present in the heart of this body, so that doesn't mean I am present in the heart of other bodies also. No. But then The distinction between the individual soul and the super soul is this, that the super soul is there in each and everyone's heart, and the individual soul is just there in one heart of that particular body. So this is the difference. So it also goes on to say very, very clearly that a jivatma can never become Paramatma. Many times there is a misconception that with practice of spirituality, jivatma will become Paramatma. No. Jivatma is always a jivatma because he is always there in one body. He cannot be in other bodies. And Paramatma is always a Paramatma wherein he is there in each and every body. He is conscious of all the bodies. Whereas Jivatma is just conscious of one body in which he is sustaining. And here, few more points which are made. The Lord, being the source of all beings, is like the mother and the maintainer. As the mother is neutral to all different kinds of children, the Supreme Father is also. Consequently, the super soul is always in every living being. So we are so attached to mother, isn't it? We are so attached to mother because she takes care of us, she maintains us, and so on and so forth. But the mother whom we are talking about, maybe she is the mother of this life. There was some other lady who was the mother in previous life, and maybe in future someone else might be the mother. But then there is one eternal mother, constant. Who is that? That is Lord Sri Krishna. Eternally he has been our parent, eternally. And he has been taking care of us. And to what extent? He never leaves us. He is always there with us. That is the feature of Paramatma. Many times people say that why worship only Krishna? Why not other Devi Devtas? No Devi Devta is there with us in our heart all the time. It's only Krishna who is there with us as eternal well-wishing friend. Why do people take care of their parents? Why they respect their parents? Why parents are so worshipable? Because they take care of us, they love us, and so on and so forth. Then what about Krishna? He is being loving us from so many lifetimes, taking care of us from so many lifetimes, and he never leaves us. Even if the best friend, the best colleague, or father, mother, siblings, everyone will leave us at the time of death, but Krishna never leaves us. He comes with us even to the next body. Doesn't matter what sort of body that is. Is it the body of a Brahmana or is it the body of a dog? He just comes with us because he loves us. He's such a maintainer, he's such a loving mother whom we have. All of us are in direct touch with Krishna in his Paramatma feature. Here it is said, the yogi sees equally because he sees that all living entities, although in different situations, according to the results of fruitive work, in all circumstances remain the servants of God. While in the material energy, the living entity serves the material senses, and while in the spiritual energy, he serves the Supreme Lord directly, in either case, the living entity is the servant of God. This vision of equality is perfect in a person and Krishna consciousness. See, the first thing that we saw was, Lord is there in each and every being. So Lord is there in everyone. This is what we saw. Now we will see that how living entity is there in the Lord. So living entity, basically, he comes in the superior energy of the Lord. So Lord has got two energies, spiritual energy, material energy, and we, the living entities, we are marginal energy. We are actually spiritual, but then at times, we take a call to be in material or spiritual. So spiritual energy or material energy, these are the two options that we have. And a living entity chooses between the two. So say a living entity who is not practicing bhakti is always in illusion, is there in the material energy. And what is he doing? Serving the illusory potency of the Lord, serving Maya. And if he is practicing bhakti and is elevating his consciousness, whom does he serve? He serves Krishna. So everyone has two options, either to serve Krishna or to serve Maya. And here we understand that who is Maya or who is illusory potency, energy of Krishna. So in total, what exists everywhere is Krishna and his energies. So when living entity is there in this material world, serving the material nature or Maya Shakti, he is there in Krishna because he is there in the energy of Krishna. And when he is practicing bhakti, he is in direct touch with Krishna. He's practicing bhakti, direct touch with Krishna, so he's directly in Krishna. So in this way we understand the living entity is always in Krishna. Doesn't matter in external energy or internal energy, because both the energies are actually the energies of Krishna. So in this way a yogi, he sees that every living entity is in Krishna and Krishna is there in every living entity. So in this way, a yogi, Ashtanga yogi who has attained that perfection, and a bhakti yogi, they actually see Krishna everywhere, in each and everything. That is what is the perfection that they have attained. Now here, Krishna continues these wonderful points. And after describing all this, now Krishna is going to talk about what is the benefit that the person gets when he has got this very great elevated vision. Let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.